Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Domestic Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Monday, the 26th of February, 2018, and ending Friday, March 2nd, already into the third month of the year by the time we're done here. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Still hanging around that 50% retracement from the top to the bottom of the drop, and we'll see what we get from here. But so far we're holding. We'll see what happens. Volume was way off this week, as you'll see in a minute. Let's go through the major daily charts. Take a look at the intra-week action, and we'll look at the economic data that's coming out this week. So here's the daily chart of crude oil, 63.57 up 80 cents. Gold down $4.20. S&P cash index gains 43.34. Part of it was a gap up. The NDX, the NASDAQ 100 was up 134 points. SOX up 29. I'm going back to the NDX here real quick. Yeah, this will be interesting to see. This is going to be a key area from here on the NDX. Now, biotech's up 72.09. The VIX loses $2.23 back to 16.49. Better than where it was when it was in that single-digit range. The trend at 0.84 puts the 10-day moving average at 0.99. But it's going to be a while before that above 2.0 number drops out of the moving average. NASDAQ volume has been very light on this rally compared to what we saw on the way down. That's the thing to remember. 1.8 billion shares on Friday. That was the lightest of the week. Advance decline ratio on the NASDAQ was actually plus 277. On the New York, plus 1892. One of the biggest, biggest breadth advancers. Second biggest one of the year, last year. Google gains $18.19. Still off the highs, obviously. Apple back up 3. We traded that on Friday, made some money there. Amazon up 14.66, back near highs. Actually, I think that was a new closing high on Amazon. But it's still under the risk line of that 13 sell signal. That's what's interesting. Netflix up 7.79. Look at this cup and handle breakout potential on Netflix. That'll show up in the report. Tesla up 5.88. The TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up $1.04. Little bounce off the lows there. Goldman Sachs up 5.34. All right, in terms of intra-week action, let's go switch this over to 10-minute candles. Boom. Pretty much a very narrow, it wasn't a very interesting week. Remember, Monday was a holiday, so you can take a look at last Friday. We'll slide that off. You can take Monday and slide it off. So this is the actual week here. Tuesday, we got a little gap down from Friday's close, and then filled it, and then rolled over, closed a little bit down. Wednesday gapped up a little bit, but ended up closing down. Sold off in the afternoon. Notice the pattern, by the way. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we sold off in the afternoon. It's Friday where we gapped up, held, and went higher and recovered most of the week. So 3 days of selling and 1 day of buying to get out net gains. Same thing here on the NDX. But we're kind of inside the range of the week all week long. All right, let's go through the economic data that's coming out this week. We've got, and there's a bit of it, Monday, new home sales. Tuesday, durable goods and trade balance. Housing price index, consumer confidence, Richmond manufacturing index. Wednesday, preliminary GDP and Chicago PMI, pending home sales and crude oil inventories. Thursday, core PCE price index, personal income and spending on the weekly unemployment claims number. And then final manufacturing PMI, and then ISM manufacturing PMI, construction spending at 10 a.m. Natty gas an hour into the market, and total vehicle sales after the bell usually. And then on Friday, the only thing is revised University of Michigan sentiment. We do not have a holiday or anything else like that to deal with. It is just a straightforward trading week with a decent amount of data, especially Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see if we can take out the highs on the S&P that you see here from the last week or so. That could get interesting. But if we roll again, break that 10-period moving average, look out. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading week.